What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to Mass Effect 2. So now that we're doing the collector vessel, we do have free open season to go talk to the cast and crew and get some loyalty missions done, and basically do whatever we please here at this point. So we did do a main mission, so I guess let's start with Thane. We'll go chat to him and see if he has any more dialogue for us. He's the only loyalty mission we don't currently have, but I think next time we bang out any kind of mission, I think we'll get his, but
Do you need something?
maybe he'll
Have a few
surprise
minutes
me.
to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
It's interesting to take note of the way he says my body too. We're probably going to find out a little bit about this as we talk to him, but he disassociates himself from his body. So when he kills somebody, he doesn't view that as him. His body is just a weapon, right, for his profession. His soul is completely separated from him and his actions. Which is a real janky way to look at it, but he can explain it better than I can.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
You gotta get them evolved into some kind of like shoulder-mounted cannon connected to their brain to fire it. You imagine a Hanar filled up with rockets on its backpack?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar Homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
And this is what I told you a little about last episode, about his people, how they were going extinct because of resources, and then the Hanar shipped some of them off to their world. He's gonna tell you about that.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
Couldn't save them all. There's no way their homeworld could handle it either, right? And it goes to show how lucky Earth is, right? That it's so mineral rich that it can support, even in the real world, that it can support enhanced populations like that. I mean, if we hadn't adapted farming and stuff like that, there's no way it could currently support our population numbers, right? If we hadn't turned to mass production of meat, basically, there's no way it could have supported us. And that's kind of how it works in the real world, right? Overpopulation is a very real threat. It's a very ugly way to go, too. Makes everybody their worst.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes? When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
It's about how it would go in real life, too.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do.
And if you
We owe our
refuse to
existence
serve, what
the
would
Hanar.
happen?
We are proud to repay the debt.
I wonder if they'd be kicked off the planet if they refused to do what they were told. Like, if Thane here had said, no, I don't think I'll become your assassin, I don't think I'll fight for you, do you think they would have left them off the ship and picked somebody else, I wonder?
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
And that is a very cool, unique thing of the Drow. They have picture-perfect memories. They can relive anything that's ever happened to them in their lifetimes, real vivid, like it's happening again in front of them. I'm sure there's a lot of people who wish they could do that, right?
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
I don't think you've wasted any of my time, but he clearly doesn't want to talk about that just now, so maybe we can ask him about that the next time we chit-chat to him. But now, Kelly made it sound like Tali is having a life crisis down in engineering, so let's go talk to our Quarian little sister. What can we do for you?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help.
Name it, you have it.
I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute.
Well, they're clearly full
But
of shit,
thanks.
right?
I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
There's no way Tali would ever turn on her people. She wouldn't even join Shepard until she was done with her other mission, and she was real pissed that they had gotten all her people killed. It's clearly a mistake, whatever it is. There's no way.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
You mean we?
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed
That'd be
only
the Conclave, right?
mistaken
Who'd be making
judgment,
that
the
judgment.
guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies.
Not the Admiralty Board. I think they
Not that it
give
matters.
the Conclave
Either way, if I'm
representatives the
convicted,
jurisdiction
I'll
over
never
that.
see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
What do you guys think about that in practice, right? The whole, the monitored work detail thing. Like, if somebody steals, for example, do you think it would be better to put them in prison or to have them work off the debt of what they stole, right? So you steal, I don't know, like $60 worth of shit, and then you work for free for a couple days to pay it off, no prison, something like that. I wonder about that. Like, there's certain crimes that obviously that's not an option, right? You should just be in the graveyard. But for smaller things, I wonder if that might be better than incarceration.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Anora Vanya Vasilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Of course they did. And the pirate gang was probably Batarians too, looking for slaves.
Was she convicted?
No, she made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet.
Posthumously
She was
pardoned.
Posthumously.
Yeah.
Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Go prove yourself by dying. Nice.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Well, of course we'll go help her with that.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship.
Yeah, there's no way.
I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard.
I know how serious Quarians take ship captains, right? Tali Voss Normandy is not going to be alone during that. Plus, I'm sure it doesn't help that she's here serving on a Cerberus ship, right? I'm sure that makes that situation a little bit worse to various degrees, so of course we'll go help. We're not going to do that this episode. This episode, I'm actually going to head to the Krogan Homeworld Tuchanka, and we'll set up getting ready for our loyalty quests there. Only reason is because that's our next hub world, right? That's the place where we have the next upgrade set to go check out. So I want to go there first to make sure how much money I'm gonna need, etc, etc. Where is the Krogan? There it is, the Krogan DMC. Obviously I'll go ahead and planet scan and do all that stuff off camera. I just haven't gotten around to starting it yet. I do think we have more probes to buy here, right? Indeed. We got 60 now, which is going to make our planetary scanning a whole lot easier. And we're only at 37,000, so all these upgrades we won't be able to buy. But I will show you guys a nice and easy way to make money while we're on this planet. Probably should have read the codex for the planet there, so next time we come back here, after my planetary scanning and all that stuff, I'll go ahead and read that for you, because we're actually not going to do any loyalty missions today. I'm going to take Morden just because it'll be funny to have a Solarian with us when we land. I'm sure they'll be thrilled. You need your Incinerate leveled up, for sure. So we'll give you the heavy one. And then we can get Snap Freeze, or we can wait until this. I think we'll wait until Neural Shock. I'll save up Morden's points for Neural Shock. Locust and Carnifex, you are using a Tempest, so we gotta get you back to the Locust. And that's the loadout. I don't get too nervous now, Morden. I'm sure they'll be delighted to see us. Thrilled, I'm sure. Oh boy. I'm definitely not expecting a warm welcome here. Even if we didn't have a Solarian, I don't think they'd be too happy. Oh, it's the Blue Rose of Ilium. It's the Lovebirds. How are you guys doing here?
Stop right there. What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
You think?
It builds character.
Builds character.
Ah, Tuchanka. Crude, dangerous, and probably radioactive. Let's get in, do what we need to do, and get out fast.
Almost definitely radioactive. They nuked the hell out of each other when they were given the weapons.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan.
That's not true.
You again. I told you the Blood Pack only wants Krogan. Go flash your smooth skin somewhere else.
We know that's not true. We've seen Vulture and Blood Pack attire.
I thought coming to Tuchanka would get me away from jaw-flapping aliens. I was obviously mistaken.
What do you have for me? We friends, or are we gonna fight?
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Talk to him soon, alien. If we decide you're not welcome, you'll know just before we kill you.
Noted.
Take your business to the clan leader.
Nice and friendly so far, huh? Now I wonder who the clan leader could be
Someday we'll
in the
get
Krogan homeworld.
and show those Turians who's boss. Damn right. Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks feast on them while they're still alive. Ah!
Well, you get the Krogan sentiment, right? They're still very much dead set on old grudges, which is why they haven't gone to the council.
URDNOT clan reports
You can't
use
blame
fake
them.
encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been
The
unable
URDNOT
to
clan,
access
huh?
local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Well, we do know somebody that is an URDNOT who made pretty good friends with them.
Last week. No. I was off dealing with a Varan attack. What? Any promising warriors?
Female clan, huh?
One day they will tear our enemies apart.
Interesting. He's Urs.
Don't want anything I sell, human. It'll tear your insides like you swallowed knives.
Good boy.
Good Varan.
Urs is actually pretty cool, and he's going to be a nice little way for us to make money here.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are an URDNOT. Except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers.
Coin is coin.
I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart. Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal.
So, before we hit up any of these vendors, I would recommend inquiring about the Pyjack problem. It'll actually get you a discount. And the Rincall drinking thing, I have no intention to drink Rincall. Reminds me in Dragon Age Inquisition where we drink the Canary beer, or the Canary liquor. That'll
I'm a good shot.
definitely
Maybe
screw
I can
you
help
up.
out with the Pyjacks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the Pyjack population, and you get a discount. Good luck with that.
Sounds good to me.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Alright, so we can go down there, get on that turret, and kill some Pyjacks. We'll worry about talking to the clan leader and stuff like that after we get situated. Because we gotta set the little Variant buddy up there too. The fighting pit is how we're gonna make our money, but we gotta feed the guy first.
Let's see what the human can do.
Let's see. Where you at, little guys? This is basically just like your basic tower defense kind of game. They'll just keep running at you. Shoot the rockets, you'll be good. They make very unfortunate screaming noises when they die. Trying their best to make you feel bad. There's a decent amount of splash damage here, but I would recommend caution. They can slip by if you're even just a little bit off, so... The first wave's not too bad. The secondary waves are where it gets a little intense. Well, as intense as shooting missiles at harmless monkeys can get. Where you at, little guys? Come to Papa, I got my discount on the line here. I don't recommend going too far up here to get your shut off, because they'll get a little sneaky. But in general, you'll be okay. As long as you try and stay down this back half, it's not too hard. Nothing too challenging about this. Oos. I think there's 3 waves or maybe 4. Either way, we're about done. We'll let him get a little closer so I don't have to go up. Double kill there on that guy coming out. Poor guys. There we go. That's the Ratchet's quest done. That'll do. Now we'll go back to the merchant. We'll get our discount and we'll see what he's got for us. So this fight pit over here is infinitely done, basically. You can do it over and over and over again. It's the only way to make money in this game that's indefinite. I would recommend giving this guy his little meat first. Let's make sure that we have the discount first. You might have to talk to him to confirm it, I'm not sure.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
Appreciate that.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Now we got a discount. We'll definitely grab the Pyjack meat real quick. We're going to feed that to our Varan friend. We have heavy weapon ammo. We have the Phalanx pistol, which is a Mass Effect 3 gun. Shield harness, defense layer, death mask looks cool, but it's only the negotiation bonus. There's not really much point in doing that. Although I guess if you're really strapped for cash, you could equip this before you go to a hub world to buy things, but that's just too much work for me. I don't think we're struggling on heavy weapon ammo currently, so I'll hold that thought. You can take the hijack meat though.
Here, try this.
Looks like Urs finally found someone to follow around.
He likes us now. We're cool now. And since we're so cool now, we can go on over to those fight pits and bet on him. And basically, he's a retired champion Varan, so no matter what happens here, he's gonna win. I think you get 5 attempts for him making pure money. And then he'll get injured after the 5th, and then you leave and come back, you can do 5 again. So I'll just show you guys real quick. So we'll bet 500 on. Make sure you bet on us, not against us. Attaboy. And there is our money. You don't make a lot of money, and obviously it's going to be very dramatic if you want to sit there and make money like that. You'll have to do that over and over and over again. But it is the only way to make money outside of credits you find in missions, so worth doing, I think. Just worth knowing. You can spend, if you can just disassociate and like watch a podcast or something while you sit there and do that over and over again, you can make a decent amount of cash from it.
You don't have the plates to try.
Krogan society.
Don't
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
You seem like a well-traveled Krogan, Ambassador.
I am.
Then you must know who I am. And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this human.
I like Krogan.
I'm the ambassador to URDNOT from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in the Aquatic Wastes.
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Kral, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
Most, but not all, huh?
What business does Clan Nakmor have with the URDNOT?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come.
And that's who clan leader is.
Nakmor have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, URDNOT could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
Clan leader Rex. So now you know why they even let us dock here in the first place, and why they didn't just shred us when we hopped out of the shuttle.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
Even Krogan diplomats aren't diplomatic. They settle their disputes with headbutts.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm needed right down there, and now I know it's my good old best friend that's in charge.
go away, alien. I talk to no one about our rights unless my clan leader wills it.
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
If you were wondering what a Krogan female looks and sounds like.
I may be young, but I relay the wishes of the females. That's important.
That's a good job we didn't bring Garrus here with the scars. Krogan are a fan of the scars, I guess. And I'm sure there's a whole lot of Krogan women out there that would like to do a Turian.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan URDNOT must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
My boy.
Excuse me.
What is going on, Rex?
Shepard. My friend.
It's been a long time.
Dead, Shepard. Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Yeah, you too.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
Huh. You made the rise of URDNOT possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under URDNOT.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not.
God, I love Krogan. Especially Wrex.
Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
I am not surprised that he's the one that landed in charge of this place.
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship.
Well, now we know it doesn't matter if Krogan gets
Lost
spaced.
against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Speaking of, would you like to, come work with us?
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all
I could use
clans
another
are
big
welcome.
Krogan and a big
Pro
shotgun.
females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
God, I love Wrex. And he's right to do that too. You can see why the clans would be united, right? Because now he's finally given the Krogan something to live for. A chance to have a family, right? A chance to make something work, to continue the species as a whole. That would definitely make all the warriors way more willing to fight and fall in line, right? Now they can have a family, give the Krogan a future. So they don't just sell it all away as credits for mercenaries. Of course, this guy over here, Uvenk, who disagrees with that, he's just lost in the sauce. He's stuck in his old ways. But I'm sure we'll get into that while we're here on Tuchanka.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do it for himself, but if you're not welcome here, that means you lose that protection, and since you have no future with the females, all the other clans are inclined to get rid of you, so there's more females for them. Makes sense, right?
What's so important about maintaining individual clans?
Every clan has different customs, rites of passage, rules of behavior, battle songs, all unique. That diversity makes us great. No clan, not even mine, was meant to survive on its own.
URDNOT is the leading clan. Doesn't that make your culture primary?
For now. But every clan has its unique assets. The best tacticians are URDNOT. Chorgal has the longest breeding line. Gatatog holds the oldest settlement. Others have their own strengths. We keep going how we are. The clans will end up as craters under nuclear haze. Even URDNOT. We need to rethink. Restart.
And this kind of feeds into what I said in Mass Effect 1 during that Let's Play when I was talking about how that genetic diversity and chaos and the randomization of organic evolution is the thing that is going to help us against the Reapers where the other cycles haven't had it, right? This chaos and this lack of organization is going to do wonders for the unpredictability of the Reapers, right? They can't predict how every Krogan will act, for example, because there's all these different clans with all these different rules and regulations. The same goes for humanity, too.
What do the women of Clan URDNOT think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on URDNOT now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan URDNOT.
Correct, because they need the fertile females. He's a smart man. That's why URDNOT are the tacticians, I guess.
Your women have their own clan structure?
Nothing is more valuable than a fertile female. We know it. They know it. They isolate themselves for their own protection. We work together to set up breeding alliances. I can hardly do anything without clan leader Yuta's approval.
Yeah, I bet he's been busy.
This sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. Worse than I'd hoped.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
What you're talking about making you strong is what literally led your homeworld to be a nuclear waste site that you see behind you. That's your way.
Sounds like you're not making friends.
Traditionalists like Uvenk are chained Varen, always fighting, guarding their pathetic stick in the ground. When the smoke clears, I can plant the flag on their corpses and rally the rest around a
I love how he just says that right in front of him. He's like, it's fine. When he's dead, it won't matter. There's no, like, backseat stabbing or weird political stuff at all here.
Sounds like you're counting on a lot of bloodshed, even after you unite.
It will be slow, but I won't change what we are. Krogan are judged by the strength of our enemies. Our worst insult is to say someone's not worth killing.
Yeah, Grunt said that too. And, Okia, he said I will inflict the worst wound that our people can on an enemy, which is to be ignored. That's why he still has the genophage, but he's ignoring it. He didn't cure him of it.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I think I earned that by all the blood we spilled together, huh?
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
Down the Pyjax.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Pharos and Ilos.
Pharos and Ilos, I wouldn't have exactly called safe and homey, but I suppose it's all relative, right? I was gonna say relevant, but it's all relative. It depends where you're at. You could die of radiation sickness here. Couldn't say that about Pharos and Ilos.
Don't touch anything.
So before you head out to anywhere, you want to talk to the mechanic. And then we got one more vendor behind us back there.
I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
We can actually get this manifold for him on Morden's loyalty mission, which is next up in the queue, so you want to get this first.
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Ringcall. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work?
Does make sense. They wouldn't do much getting around. Not anymore, he says.
I'm going out into the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Yeah, I bet you're real nice on the in-betweens.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Yeah, one more vendor back here. We can actually talk to Morden about this too.
Krogan's hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive. Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Yeah, I can see that. The resiliency of life, right? The resiliency of man. Like, even you can go back and punch this monkey, by the way, if you want renegade points. Obviously, we're not going to do that, but, yeah. It's cool in real life, too, when you see people in real bad areas. The fact that they're just all okay with the way things are, and they just find a way to get on, man. There's places in the world that literally, they're living in huts with no power, no electric, no clean water, and they're still surviving. It's crazy to think about it when it all comes down to brass tacks like that. So here we have our second to last AR upgrade, the last biotic upgrade, and the second to last pistol upgrade too, and then shotgun damage if we have enough left over, but that's 60k. That's a chunky amount of cash there, so I'm not sure if I'll bother with the shotgun.
Who are you?
I am Fortak.
Doing experiments on monkeys.
Researcher in matters scientific for Clan URDNOT, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
Nice guy, huh?
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
I bet it
Of
is.
course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh,
He's gonna fluff his ego up a little bit.
I swear, I am among brainless pyjacks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
Toiling among savages. I'm sure you still know how to work a shotgun, though.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
He's heard.
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile.
That's not technically true.
Forget I said anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So even though he's a scientist, he's still a Krogan, right? He's a weapons scientist. He's not interested in medicine and crops.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Yeah, you can't take the Krogan out of the Krogan, huh?
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Well, I think that's been very insightful on Krogan culture here, right? You can see just with the few interactions we have why a lot of people in the galaxy have the view that they have of Krogan and why they're so afraid of them, right? Because they don't even like the science and agriculture and healing. That's all a waste of time to them. They just value killing and strength and power, all that stuff. So you can see why people would get a little nervous. Now, unfortunately, Champion Pitbull here, he's not going to come to the missions and help us out. He'll just follow us around when we're on home base, but he's still cool to have. And I guess cool that you can make a little money off him in the meantime.
And I'm retiring.
Oh, I hope you don't come across my Byron, because he's the current reigning heavyweight champion. Alrighty, so this is the guy we need to talk to about Morden's quest, but we've already been going for 37 minutes, so that is going to be a tale for next time. So thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out those links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Mass Effect 2. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Peace.